I guess there we go. Yeah. Stream starting. I'm good. Hi! It's me. It's Chris. Just doing random art stuff while sitting here and listening to the calming music. But I have to go. Let's play Against the Storm. Alright, so today we in the Coral Highlands. Very fun map because the trees drop all sorts of nonsense. We've also got two modifiers. The Levitating Monument, where you can just move buildings. Like, nearly all of them. I think the only exceptions to this are Ancient Hearths and your starting warehouse. So, like, everything could just kind of get shuffled around for no cost. That makes an early warehouse, extra warehouse, like, really, really tempting. Because I can just move it with the woodcutters and stuff so that, like, distant gatherers don't have to go nearly as far to drop off their stuff. It's really good. We also have the Monastery of the Holy Flame. I cannot forbid consumption or favor species. That's usually part of my strategy, so, well, that'll suck. But hopefully it won't suck as much as it sounds. I'm gonna go roll with the beavers this time. Normally I'd roll with the humans, but, like, I mean, look at all this stuff. Amber, extra food. It's such a good caravan, and I like beavers anyway, so we're rolling with that. Gonna roll with the plantation, extra people, and some extra food, so I don't have to worry too much about food for the first year or two. And that's about as much as I can plan. Now we just have to see what the game throws at me today. Alright. We have beavers, lizards, and harpies. Huh. There's not a ton of overlap with their food. Pie, I mean, I'd love Sahilda's cookbook for pies and jerky. I'll probably need to dip into pickled goods and biscuits too. Gosh, that's 3 different foodstuffs I'll need just to, like, get everybody with, well, 2. Could be rough. Anyway, let's see what we get. Gain reputation points for every dangerous glade you complete during drizzle season. Very rare that I manage to do this, but we'll see. Horrors from beneath. That sucks. Villagers working in the mines get -10 resolve during the storm. That sucks because normally it's really great to pull beavers off of wood cutting and put them into mines during the storm to reduce hostility, but with this, the beavers freak out, and you really can't. Ooh. Oh no. Humid climate. That's terrible. This is low-key, like, one of the worst. Because fuel consumption in Hearth is increased by 21% for each hostility level. So, like, already, fuel consumption being increased by 20% is kind of bad. But, like, you get to the point where wood burns for, like, 3 seconds when you get high enough hostility during the storm. And, like, not only are you gonna run out of wood really fast, but, like, sometimes the Flamekeeper can't even deliver wood to the fireplace fast enough. Which means we'll probably need coal, but we can't mine coal because of the horrors. Yeesh. Yeesh. Vanishing water also. During the storm, rainwater vanishes, as if I needed any more reason not to use rain collectors. And Sacred Flame Rituals. Pay 3 wood for every villager in your settlement. If you don't pay for all of them, 2 people leave. Oh my god. This is devastatingly bad. Like, I'm gonna be scraping desperately for wood this game. I either need a wood-producing cornerstone or I'm going to have to run 3 woodcutters, like, immediately. Because, boy, is it ever bad. What do we start with? Early ranch certainly is good. We have a plantation, so we can feed plant fiber to the animals, turn that into meat, leather, and eggs. It's just really good. Workshop's also really, really good. Granary's tempting, but I can't ignore a workshop. That's nuts. And then the rain mill. Yeah. Okay, well, the terrible forest mysteries were mollified somewhat by getting some really, really good initial blueprints. So that's sweet. Yeah. Highest priority is the workshop, obviously. But let's slap down some woodcutting camps and get chopping. Well, I did start with 9 beavers, so, like, in theory, I could somewhat easily get 3 woodcutters rolling. It's a little spooky, not gonna lie. But maybe it'll just be fine. This feels wrong. But it might be a good idea. If we deliver these planks immediately, we may get a year 1 harvest of berries and stuff, which would be helpful. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Roots Ferment is probably smarter, but man, Zahilda's cookbook is good. I'm gonna be making a ton of pies, and that'll make jerky. It doubles our food production if we make pies. It's almost a no-brainer. It is a bit... I am taking it a bit on prospect, granted. But, like, that's maybe fine. We'll put someone on here. And 2 beavers on the woodcutting camp. I guess I can have 3 until I actually build something. Alright, let's see our orders. Joyful Lizards. Normally this is fairly easy, but I can't favor anyone because of the monastery. So this is actually fantastically hard. I'd have to get us below 2. I'd have to get lizards in preferential housing. And then I'd have to upgrade the hearth and put a lizard on the hearth. I don't think I can do that without being able to favor them. It's just not gonna happen. I think we click Lost in the Woods and we say that's fine. I mean, with 3 woodcutters, we should have enough wood for a speedy real estate if it pops up. These are both great. Gosh. They're both great. Oh, gosh. Hey, Jigek, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I smell an ad, but maybe we'll talk later. I might grab No Place Like Home here. +1 to meat production is will double what we get from camps, which is really nice. +1 for leather is also good. It's a little less needed with the ranch though. And this will double all our meat production from gathering camps. So like it's probably this. And I'm gonna have to build that many houses anyway. So why not click that? And we have camps. Am I getting any? Okay. This is the first time I got 2 of the big resources, essences and parts. Camps is probably best. I get parts. I'll need parts. I'll want to build both of these camps pretty soon anyway. Yeah. Okay. We roll with that. Also, where the heck do we go? I don't have any foxes or humans, so I don't, like, have radar to know which way to go here. I could break into this glade next year. Heck, we could break into that glade this year if we really wanted to. It would be spooky, but it'd probably be okay. Anyway, let's break into this one. Seems like a good idea. Probably into this one too, just for having space. And these 3 will be our initial glades we break into. Anyway, Jigek, if you want to contact me on Discord, I have a Discord listed in my Twitch description. Alright. Gonna have to get a bunch of these things built soon-ish. But we're working on building materials, which is exactly what we need to do. Getting plenty of wood, which is also what we need to do. Guess it's just fast forward until the glades pop. More meat. That's pretty good. What did I need? No Place Like Home for that? Yeah. That's probably fine. Stormwater. Interesting. Piping up the workshop usually is a great idea. Because, you know, I'm building literally all of my building materials in there. And that takes a while. Okay, so far so good. We can slap down a trading post out here. It'll get built at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll need to make space for beaver houses. We'll need to make camps for the harvesting and the stone cutting. Can't actually use the harvester's camp right now, so it doesn't really matter where I place it. In fact, I might place it over here so it doesn't get in anyone's way. Seems okay to me. I should probably turn off pies and coats right now, but it's the only thing keeping the lizards around also, so maybe I can't really afford to. We are already running low on space around here. Really could use a builder at this point. Maybe I halt someone from here. It's not the craziest idea. Get him working on stuff. If the plantation gets fully picked, I'll just pull them off and they can help build as well. Yeah, looks like it is fully picked now. They are just delivering the goods. So they can help build. I'll need 2 people on there to plow the fields during the storm, but we're good otherwise. Currently have no bricks, so I will need the camps built sooner rather than later. But that's gonna happen when I cut all the woodcutters and we just, you know, run basically nothing but builders for the storm. It'll be fun. How are we doing on hostility 0? Fine. Can we push it to hostility 1 then? Sort of. The lizards are upset, but they may be fine. If it gets bad, I'll put one on the hearth, but for right now, I want the extra carrying capacity and the efficiency that goes along with it. But yeah, 6 builders should get most of this town built in a big hurry, which will be good. Although, speaking of that, I will need to put people on the fields to start plowing, so let's get a harpy on that. Can make the rain mill at some point too. It is, however, a very low priority because we can't use it yet. I'll need some way of getting grain. Not always easy or guaranteed. Okay. Need to staff the brick stonecutter camp now because we are in dire need of bricks. You guys can go over here, that's fine. Build this road out here. We don't have enough housing to make everybody to upgrade the hearth and make people happy, but we will soonish, so that's something. Alright, our newcomers have arrived. Who do we bring in? I don't know. I guess these 2 are fine? I guess, sure. Alright, need to go back down to 1. We definitely need a lizard on the hearth now, because they are getting very low and they're risking leaving. So let's do that. I guess that's all we can do right now. Queue up another lizard house, I guess, but we're not going to be able to do much with that until we get substantially more stone, because we can't make bricks otherwise. Do I have stone set? I do not have stone set to be used. Well, that's a whoopsie. We got to set that to be used so we can actually make stone. Or bricks. So we need a lot of bricks. Anything else I can do to speed things up? I might want to break into this glade, like, before the drizzle hits, just to see what's in it and prep. So I think I will. If there's no ruins in this glade, and I might break into this one depending on how dangerous the one we break into is. Hopefully it's something that's like really easy, like, you know, the withered tree or the green cauldron or something. Or was it the purple cauldron? One of those is really easy. I forget which. May as well pipe up the storm geyser too. Seems like a good idea. Woodcutters, you gonna like... I guess you're very busy and there's only one of you. I guess that's fair. Alright. We're there, in a way. Yeah. Okay, that's everyone put to work in some form or fashion. Let's see what our cornerstone is. Like, woodpecker technique is okay, but I can kind of just make meat from the ranch, so I don't really feel the need to get insects from anywhere. Deserted caravans, like, it's fine. It's way better than it was. It used to be you just don't get caravans the end to get wrecked. Yeah. Trade hub's great if you know you're doing a lot of trading, but I don't. And Farsight's just, like, okay. Let's try something else. Really hoping for a lumber cornerstone. Free barrels is great, though. So's a lumber tax. We won't be getting much lumber, so it's probably better to go with the free barrels. I don't like the Reckless Plunder very much. It is a lot of money, but, like, I'm not into it. Nor am I into economic migration. Alright. We'll roll with that. Work break. I mean, we can't. Is the thing. Cause yeah, we just like can't. We'll run out of fuel. Maybe it's more doable than I give it credit for? I don't know. That seems bad. Feels like a +3 to Lizard Resolve is just, like, better. I don't know. Ooh, cut into 3 dangerous glades. I'm about to do one of those. Perfect-ish. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a little bit of water because I already went through my drink and my throat hurts. One sec. Tap water, save me. Farlif has arrived. That's good. Hopefully we break into the dangerous glade soon so that I know what we're dealing with, and then we can stop woodcutting altogether. Into the glade, gentlemen. Alright. We found some coal. That might solve our we'll just run out of fuel for head problem. Okay. We'll break through all that. Hidden Trader Ceremony is a wee hard. It is a great deal of money to get this done. A great deal. I might just have to burn it down. The wildfire essence will be really sweet. Pipes won't be too bad either. I think we can swallow that cost, as much as I don't like it. No ruins, unfortunately. Which is a little bit bad. I was really hoping to find one of those. Do we punch into this one too? That seems real dangerous. How do these trees work? I don't know. Whatever. We'll break into that. I will need to halt woodcutting very, very soon, though. Like, very, very, very soon. Might not be able to break into that if I'm unlucky. Ooh, it's getting real close. Yeah, it's there, actually. Yeah, we have to halt all wood tree felling right now, or we fail the order. Okay. What did you bring me, Farleth? Crystal growth would be great. This doubles what the amount of crystallized dew we get from trees. Gosh, that'd be great. Shoot. Ran out of coal. That sucks. Stop using coal for a moment. Gonna need to buy one. It's fine-ish. Anyway, we'll get these now freshly idle beavers working on the trader ceremony. We'll wait till Farleth's about to leave, which he's about to in like 5 seconds, yeah. How much is 7 amber going to hurt me? Could just give up my due. I mean, the cornerstone will more than make up for that. Sure. Okay, I like it. In a way. Okay, we'll throw the woodcutter camps down here. We'll get some people on the warehouse, since there's nothing else for them to do. Let's increase the geyser pump thing. Get 2 people on the stonecutter camp for sure. Queue up more housing too? I guess so. One nice thing about Levitating Monument is I can just slap things anywhere because everything's free to move. Alright, this is getting burnt. That'll be done before the storm hits, which is great. I can turn back on coal consumption now, not that we have any. But if we did have some, boy, we'd be in a good spot. Anyway, soon we'll have No Place Like Home done, then I'll get a trapper's camp going. We'll pretty much just have all of the meat. It'll be great. Warehouse people are making everything much, much more efficient, which is nice. Hopefully we get that geyser pump made soon. Because then we'll be able to supercharge our workshop. And that will be great. Because then we'll get building materials done a lot faster. I also need a blight post down at some point. Like, here's okay. A little bit of a walk. Might actually be better if I put it behind here, just so that it's a little easier for it to get to the buildings that I'll be pumping up. Probably. Look at that nice big berry harvest. You love to see that. Anything interesting in the caches? Plus 1 to fabric wouldn't be like insane. But I don't think there's anything we care about that much. You're still brick locked, that's fair. You got all of the stone from here, so I may as well move you closer to the stone pile, so you don't have as far to walk. We're just lacking planks here. That's a surprise. Yeah, I don't really need the beaver house as much as I need the mine, so let's up the priority of that. Boom. Boom. Wonderful. Of course, now I really, really want the blight post to exist. Maybe it's just fine there. It's not optimal, but, like, what is? Okay. No Place Like Home, complete. Wonderful. Let's get some lizards in the trapper camp because now we have the +1 meat production and I'm apparently a slave to efficiency. Caca are good. Make some skewers. Make some biscuits. Can I make use of any of the camps right now? No. I'll probably be able to at some point, but that's a point we're not at, so probably take the thing that's useful. Probably want to pick up the useful thing. So slap the cookhouse down here, it fits kind of nicely. We'll also want to get the ranch set up, and clearly it has to be next to the plantation, because what else would you do? Good. I should upgrade the hearth again. I'm not sure where I'm putting all my decorations this time. Kind of like low on stuff. Oh well. Still can't cut down any trees until well into the storm, so guess I just get to sit around and wait for that. We have plenty of stone to start paving roads, so I think it's a good idea to do that. Makes things a lot more efficient when you don't have to run as far. Hey, the trader ceremony's done. Good. Or the trader cemetery. That's ceremony. You fool! You said the wrong word. I've lost all respect for you. That's fair. I wouldn't have any respect for me either. Yeah, not much to do but sit around and wait for, things to happen. Okay, the beavers may freak out in the mines. They are a little, but not quite yet. I mean, both of these are fine. I'll take this because it makes my people slightly more even. Anyway, let's get those decorations built as well. How many do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need another fence. I could just put the fences over here to start with, and that'll be fine. Alright, camps is done. I think it's fine to click that button. Probably? Probably. Yeah, let's click the button. Cool. Give me something good. Granary's okay. I do want to go into pickled goods, and that's a very good way to do it. Sure. We'll take it. Alright. Work break will be done soon-ish, so that's good. Probably rather you use coal for purging fire because it's more efficient. Need to keep 10 around. Get a harpy working on that. Can just slap down more beaver houses. We do need them, and I can move them for free. Cannot forget I can move things for free. I guess we're just good, huh? Work break is done, huzzah. Massive amount of coal, money, woodcutting speed's great. Oh. Should have thought of that, huh? Oh, yeah, right. That thing, that whole thing where if you lose impatience, you gain hostility. That thing. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's bad. No, you're not allowed to. Oh! Alright, I had those queued up. And when I put woodcutters on, they did the thing I queued up. Right. Oh, and an ancient shrine, too. Oh. 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 Oh dear. Oh no. That's really bad. Oh gosh. Okay. What an interesting predicament that I found myself in through no fault of my own. No fault of my own whatsoever. You're making wait, are you? Shouldn't you be making purging fire? Yeah, okay. Kind of hoping she'd be done by now. Okie dokie. I mean, we're going to excavate that. So let's pull some people from the warehouse. And get them in, get at least one of them in the shrine. That, yes. Start delivering tools. That will speed things up enough. We're gonna have to hope Fliss has some tools when she arrives during Drizzle. Or bad things happen. I mean, like, more bad things. Bad things have already kind of happened. But, like, I'm trying to avoid the extra bads. Cool. You get off the Blight Post, relinquish the fuel that we need to burn to keep hostility low. And yeah, I guess we sit tight. I don't happen to have any, like, tools things. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Oh, if I just rebuild one of these ruins, we're good. Do I have enough stuff to do that, is the question. I mean, I could rebuild one of them. This one? Sure. Rebuild that. Top priority. God, I kind of want to tear down a beaver house just to free up the planks for that. It's that important. It is that important. Yeah. Okay, you guys, yeah. Carry all of the stuff. Good. They'll rebuild that. We'll get enough tools to handle the shrine. And we can get that done. In fact, I might want to put everybody... This might be an all-hands-on-deck situation with this ruin, actually. Let's get it done in 20 seconds. That sounds good. Okie dokie. Indeed. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Wonderful. That has enough now. Make sure we have as many people on woodcutting as we can spare. That's good. Workshop's fine. You can be our builder. And I think we're good. Guild catalog's kinda okay. I would need money for that, but I am getting a little money. Ooh. +3 to plank production. Less fuel consumption. Oh, those are great. Gimme. Like, that's good enough that I wanna stop these guys and have them build the way better planks. So I will. Alright, your drink, bring in the last of the tools. Might actually get this done during Drizzle season, which will be great. Because that's just a free half a reputation point. Which ain't nothing. Speaking of things that ain't nothing. Leatherworker? Almost for sure. I'm very well set up to make water skins, so the leatherworker, like, there's just no better place to make the water skins than that. Yeah, alright. Seems good to me. Slap that down next to the ranch. I will want a harpy on the blight post at some point, but much more important the shrine gets done. Coal fever. Deliver 100 coal. Now, even if I stocked the mine fully, I don't think I could do that. It takes a long time to do that, especially if you're burning coal in the meantime. Let's just double our coal production in a different way and make it so that we use less fuel to make purging fire. Pyromania is great. It's really, really great. Archaeology or trading goods? The wildfire essence is worth taking that order, especially since I don't have any way of making trade packs right now. So sure, I plan on breaking into a couple more glades. It's fine. I really should have looted this then in that case, but whatever, I'm committed. Speaking of things I really need to do, that'll get the Explorer's Lodge here. Nice. Okay. Well, the plan definitely is to cut through all this nonsense. Do I have enough parts for a warehouse? I do not. That's a shame. Vlies. I would love the techniques of the Firekeeper, but I don't think I can reasonably afford it. Maybe I can. I am getting a lot of metal from the trees. I could just sell you my metal. It's not the dumbest idea ever. Okay. Given all of our fuel-consuming things, I think that's a good idea. Right, we can just move these. Oh, that's great. Boop. Look at that. Look at that. Ruin off in the middle of nowhere? Not this game. It gets dragged right to the settlement. Get wrecked or something. Gonna wait for these guys to deliver this stuff to the warehouse before moving the woodcutter camp. There we go. You guys are busy clearing out more space, which is highly needed. And that's the Glade event. Durin Drizzle. Excellent. Temple is fantastic. It is always fantastic. Is there any universe where clicking on the temple is a bad idea? No. Just like no. It's a god tier service building that we're very pleased to have. Okay. Cool. Glad that was settled. Still lacking parts. We're not gonna get any more either. I mean, I'm not using this, and there's nowhere to use it on, so maybe I get parts that way. Wait, you guys are actually capped on stuff? Holy moly. Well, go help build then. It's good to see, don't get me wrong. Just a little surprised. Hey, Harpy's done with the Glade event. We can get her back to the Blight Post and prepare for the Blight Storm that will arrive soon. move this for free, so I am. Ancient Hearth has now been upgraded. Excelente. I'm pondering cutting over here for some more space, but it's not really needed. Not right now, anyway. Alright. Now that many scary things are done, I need to give consideration as to how the heck I'm going to make flour. Because we're very well set up for making complex food. Only issue is we can't. Not without an item we can turn into flour. And there's no mushrooms, there's very few roots. And there's no grain. The trees even just, are there any mushrooms on this map at all? No. There's no grain. And the only roots we'll ever get are from rocks. Well, I guess when you put it that way, things sure seem bad, huh? Alright, we'll get someone in the rain mill. They'll collect all the roots we get. Hopefully they'll grab it before we, like, eat them. Like, hopefully people preferentially eat the berries and stuff. Speaking of preferentially eating stuff, let's get some water skins made by a lizard, and then we can get pickled goods rolling. With water skins and barrels. Obviously we pickle berries because we're growing a ton of them. Cap that out at 60 and that'll be fine. Seems fine to me. I need somebody building stuff. Who? I guess you, although we're about to get newcomers, so I could just wait for them. It's fine. I should consider a field kitchen and make some jerky out of this massive amount of meat we're sitting on. Could have phrased that better. Either one, really? I don't think I care. I don't think I care. Let's just grab those guys. It's fine. Scribe is built, that's lovely. We can even move it to a better spot, which is gonna be right here. On the Explorer's Lodge, needs building materials. Let's get some people working on that. Cookhouse exists, that's excellent. We can use meat and berries to make skewers. Keep around 20 of those, that's fine, sure. We definitely want to make biscuits out of berries as well, so let's have 60 of that hanging around. That looks good to me. Love to get another lizard in the cookhouse, so we'll slow our stone production a little bit. Just a little. And that should be fine. Cool. Beavers need yet another house. I guess we'll queue it up. It's not like I can't just move everything willy-nilly anyway. Can we place the small hearth yet? Nope. Still gotta chop those trees. Oh well. Do I put down a warehouse now? This is getting to be a bit of a walk. But it's like not too bad a walk as well. It's not like I can't just tear it down if I don't want it anymore. So we'll do that. You are collecting roots. You might actually be better put in the warehouse, because you'll want to stock the rain mill anyway. Woodcutter's camp has run out of trees. Please, don't run out of trees. Oh, you just are not funny, Chris. You're not actually funny at all. Trapper's camp ran out of meat. That's one thing we can very easily solve. We're going to have a hilarious amount of meat. Let's actually give it a bit more room over there. Yeah. We don't want them walking all over the place. Alright. We are at hostility level 2, whether we like it or not. So that sucks a bit. Sure does. If we're lucky, we'll have enough wood to burn through all this. Because that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to burn wood or drop hostility. Not much I can do about it. We're going to chew through wood really hard, which I'm not a fan of. Let us be abundantly clear about that. I hate it. But it is what it is. Get the temple rolling over here. That'll be good. Are you capped on skewers already? You are. That's, I guess, a little unsurprising, actually. Still don't have any roots. It's unfortunate. You're capped on water skins. Makes perfect sense. We're not making that many pickled goods. You could stay in the warehouse for a bit. That's fine. We can build this now. So let's queue that up. We need the extra hearth for sure. For surezies and for certainties, in fact. What's your problem? No bricks. No bricks, no planks. I mean, that'll get solved pretty soonish. Our harpy is doing a valiant job taking care of the blight. We love her for that. Starting to get real low on wood. Which is bad news for the harpies. Oh hey, the temple's built. Oh, and we've got a ton of incense stored up. Right. Do I care? I think we turned that off. Honestly, I don't think we want to do services yet. It's not worth it unless it's stockpiled, in my opinion. Get completed before the storm ends. Yes. Yes. Good job. Alright. Stop mining. Go back to woodcutting. And you back to woodcutting. You guys back to woodcutting. That should be it. We're good. We're good to go. Hi. I have 18 fuel. This sure seems like a really good button to click on. Yeah. I think we do that every time. We do that every time and then laugh at how good it was. Anyway, let's chop into there. Efficiently, ideally. Yes, that will be efficient enough, I think. Hopefully we can break in there before Ziadani leaves. You'd think with a warehouse right there and 6 woodcutters it would be a guarantee, but I've learned there's no guarantees. Oh, we can move it around, I love it. Zia, hello. We are making skewers. Wouldn't be crazy to pick that up. Wouldn't be crazy to pick up furniture either. We'll figure it out soon. How are we on the temple progress? Minus 50 hostility already. Well, we'll need plenty of wood to burn during the storm. And it'll be great. This is a huge coal deposit too. Like, that is way better than this mine. Honestly, a little tempted to roll with that. See, Explorer's Lodge is a +3 global resolve. That's kind of crazy. We did find quite a few ruins to break into. Cut it down. Sia's leaving. Cut it down. You punk. Oh, just made it. All right, cool. The corrupted caravan. We can just do this. Cool. We need enough purging fire for it, granted. You can use wood again, that's fine. Yeah. Once we make enough purging fire, we'll be good. So I guess I just get to buy cool stuff, huh? We'll pick up furniture. +1 global resolve is never bad. Ancient sewing technique. I could sell you my massive glut of meat and berries for that. I think we're fine on food. Yeah, I like that. Say like some of my berries and make up the rest in meat. Seems good. Seems okay. Cool. Coats will help. We'll need to do that eventually. And we finish Risky Expedition. Kaboom? Just click it. Is fine? Probably. It's probably fine. Cool. We can fully upgrade this hearth also. I should endeavor to do such a thing. Signpost outside here. The lamp. That's cute. Let's do something with this area too. Put a couple of benches around the bonfire. You like that? Oh, I accidentally unupgraded it. Whoops. One of those fences was actually really needed. It's my bad. This bench is critical, as it turns out. Somebody build it immediately. Also need a lizard in there. Well, I don't need a lizard, but a lizard would be best. Pull you from stone cutting, that's fine. You can be our new firekeeper. Congratulations. All that's getting chopped out nicely. How much purging fire do we have? Still not enough. Was really hoping we'd have enough by now. Not getting any newcomers anytime soon either. I guess we just wait for you to finish that. Oh look, something we can use the harvester camp for finally. Too bad I don't have the parts for it anymore. In fact, I'm not getting any parts anymore. Any sitting around in a cache I can use? Nope. Okay. Where do I get parts from? I guess I'll have to buy one. That's unfortunate. How are you doing over here? Ah, we have 7 now. Excellent. You two go cleanse the caravan. How are you doing over here? Still don't have enough roots to make a single scrap of flour, huh? You can be our builder as long as we're not doing anything with you. You keep making pickled goods. That's ideal. More people. Either's fine. We can turn some of the mushrooms into flour, I guess. Sure. Cool. Just everything. If we have anything you can turn into flour, make it into flour. Don't really need leather right now. Wouldn't be like crazy to have somebody stockpile a bit more of it, but it's also highly unneeded. Also found some fertile ground over here, which is great. Be really nice if I could get a fertile ground building that let me make use of it. But that's hard. That got finished. Put a little well over here. Sure. That's the harmony done. What else can we put down here? Stack a few crates next to this. Nearby the warehouse, kind of makes sense. You're out of trees. Brother, have I got a surprise for you. You're not out of trees at all, as it turns out. There's even more trees here. And you, my friend, are going to go chop them down. Bully for you. What is this voice? Why am I saying that? I'm weird. It's cool though. It's going well. Should put somebody on the blight post again though. We're going to get a lot of corruption from all that, so it's important we keep ahead of that. Down like a park or two here. That would be lovely. Where's the rest of my comfort decorations gonna come from? Maybe a park over here? I don't mind it. Normally I think, oh, there's definitely a better spot, but that's like fine. Kind of like the little slightly off park there. Yeah. Something about it speaks to me. Yeah. I kinda like it. I kinda dig this. We could even pave the road around here just so it's even nicer looking. Speaking of pavement, we've got plenty of stone to pave these roads, so I may as well. Also gonna move the warehouse over there, 'cause I can. Oh, it's just that easy. Still got on water skins. We still have some leather. Do I need to do anything with this right now? Not really. High level of corruption again. Yeah, the corrupted caravan certainly causes a lot of blight. Get some extra people running on that. And oh right, hostility. Any lizard not in a place they're happy. / productive. You two are very productive there. Yeah, you're all in a happy place. Cool. Let's burn some wood. And some blight rot, because we have a lot of both. I could use a second person in here too. We didn't happen to find a drizzle geyser anywhere, did we? Nah, of course not. Alright, caravan's done. Wonderful. You guys can get there, you guys can get here. That'll be fine. Give me pies. Greenhouse is great, though. This gives us... we don't have any drizzle geysers! Like... Okay, I can't actually choose which one of those I want yet, because... if I don't get a drizzle water geyser, then I can't use the greenhouse even remotely effectively, which would be bad. Oh wow, where did all of these... Sheesh. That's a ways to walk. That's rude. The beavers are doing nothing, so we may as well shove a bunch of them in the mine. It's fine. I could actually woodcut too. We do have the hostility to spare for that. So maybe I do that. Alright, the blight's under control, more or less. We're below the threshold where we'll get corrupted at the hearth, so like we're good, mostly. Okay, I think I'm gonna open up all these small glades around the settlement. They have a slightly higher chance of having a drizzle water geyser, so I think that's worth peeking in. What else do we do over here? I want to put down a park and get some more housing over here. You. That's good. Move lizards over? Sure. That's enough people to upgrade the hearth once the park is complete, so that's good. Might tear this up for stone, I also might not. I don't know. It's a great question. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Alright, y'alls are done for now. Good, good. Pull beavers off of whatever the heck they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's that last beaver? Who should be woodcutting but is not. I guess you're in the granary? I did put somebody extra in the granary. Okay. Well, you're relieved of duty for the moment. In fact, we could put harpies in there and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is a ton of reeds. Do I care? Not really. This is some money. This is some money like right now. I do like money. Let's get some money. Advanced Outpost is well on its way to being complete, so I click that button. It's nice when it's easy. All the woodcutters are manned, right? Fully staffed. We good. Seems like we're good. Good, good. Loot box horse, hello. Lovely to have you. I don't have any money, apart from the 10 amber I just got from you arriving. And I don't want to sell anything to you either. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Guess we just deal with it. Drizzle Geyser, fertile ground. Certainly not upset seeing more fertile ground. No Drizzle Geyser here either. An obelisk, though. Like, no reason not to. Let's make an offering. Make a pretty thing. There's all these glades, too. It is very tempting. Snuck into those as well. Surely one of them has to have a Drizzle Geyser. I don't have the parts to make a rain collector. Like, I really do have to hope we get one of those. Lootbox horse is leaving. Do I do anything about that? Could sell some skewers to him, I guess. We have plenty of food, and we're making a lot of them. It's fine-ish. I do need to sell stuff. Not only for an order, but also for money. I like money. I don't have to buy a bad loot box, but I don't care. It's not enticing enough. Stormwater. Stormwater? Really? Really, though? I mean, yeah, really, but really, though? You gave me stormwater? Another obelisk. Well, that's kind of amusing. Oh, man. This is where I wish I had mist piercers, because I do not like chopping randomly into things hoping that it has what I need. On that note, did we uncover a new cache at all? No. Does the drill drop parts? It drops tools. Tools are very famously not parts. So we're not going to use those, unfortunately. Gonna need to get another plantation down pretty soon, too. Like, we are cruising on that +1 to meat production cornerstone for sure. But we're getting a lot of people for just this to sustain us. Best to nip that in the bud. You're out of rocks. Well, we got more. Also means no more roots. The reed field produces roots, but I don't have any parts. I'm just sitting here wishing I had parts. I could tear down the mine. It's not like the end of the world if I do that. Who's arriving next? Zorg. I think he's mostly a blueprint boy. Not a Drizzle Geyser in sight, eh? That sucks. And I hate it. Plenty of fertile ground is nice, but, like, I can't make use of it. Is the thing. Oh my. Put a lizard in the leather worker. Pull you out. Get you in there. We've still got plenty of leather for water skins. We're keeping up with it fine. Keeping up with the pickled goods fine. And skewers fine. We have made some biscuits. We have gotten enough roots to have that exist, at least. Do I grab the bakery and just hope the next one is a small farm? I think I do. I've been sitting on these two for way too long. Ouch. Apothecary's good. I could get the advanced rain collector, but guess what that takes? If you said parts, you have basic pattern recognition. Whee! I could put people back in the mine, but I want to get Pyromania done before I do that, so we double our coal production from it. That would make it way, way better. Like, substantially so. Berries is good there. I still feel like I'm going to make use of this as a mine because 5 coal veins is crazy good. And maybe I even will. You never know. Anything could happen. I could just call Zorg also, but I don't have any money. That's a minor issue. I should get some money. Let's make a post and get some money. Also, how am I doing on tools these days? Did I get any from orders? I got a few. Not enough, though. Any tablets in the caches? Yes. There's some in here, in fact. Well, that's definitely worth getting, then. Let's go get those things. Even have some biscuits. That'd be delicious. Okay. I want to put these obelisks in front of the temple because that feels thematically appropriate. Trapper's camp is done there. This meat over here is closer to a warehouse, so go grab it. We've got an absurd amount of it already, but, you know. Why not more? The warehouse is infinite. What was I just doing? Right, I wanted to move these around. This can go, like, here, I guess, or wherever, I don't know. Put a sign down here saying, this is the water pump memorial of St. Francis, and long ago he put that water pump there, and he's still alive. We're not sure why this is in memoriam. Beautiful, beautiful story. Really a tearjerker. Storms. Thunder has cracked. And now we must await the inevitable, terrifying storm to arrive. We should be fine. I don't think the storm's going to pose any real problem. I mean, we have a temple. The storm is never going to pose a problem. We have a temple and we have a woodcutting cornerstone. Like, we've won the game. It's just a matter of letting the game know that's happened. Do need to get below 4. Once we're below 4, we should honestly be fine. You're getting the one cyst that exists. That's all good. Where does it exist? Oh, over here by the warehouse. Huh. Cool. That was easy. Pyromania is now done. I think there's no reason not to click this button. I guess I could wait until impatience hits 1, and then I'll get rid of all the impatience that way, and that'll be good. Harpies are leaving. They're still leaving. Oh, okay, I guess I have an actual issue to deal with now. Where are all my harpies? Mostly on plantations. You're also in the granary. I tell you what, we'll put beavers back in here. We'll slap the harpies in the workshop and turn on Happy Juice. And that'll be fine. That'll be great. You'll love it. Cool. Problem solved. There we go. Don't need any of this? Maybe the tavern? Kinda need better stuff. Man, I am really depending on Zorg coming through with a blueprint when he arrives during Drizzle. More than I should probably want to be, depending on that. It's a little dangerous. How's the temple going? Minus 150, eh? Sounds good to me. Now that we have the +1 to coal production, we get double the coal from our mine, which is great. Probably never going to run out of coal in there. So that's good. You are dragging stuff back with you. That's excellent. You're getting the tablets, I assume? You sure are. Excellent. We'll be able to complete archaeology soon. That'll be lovely. Maybe we'll even get some trade packs going. Okay, archaeology is done. Nothing time sensitive is in that bundle. So I think I'm gonna wait until it clears off another full tick of impatience before I click that button. Yeah, seems good. I think I can just fast forward a bit again. You guys are idle, but that's fine. You kind of just need to stay in there for the sake of happiness. Oh, and then the massive amount of biscuits was delivered as well. Wonderful. Also, I should be putting beavers back on woodcutting when I have the hostility to spare for it. That's just a good idea. Homida. Oe. God, you're both almost done. That kind of hurts to see. Oh well. Life's not fair. Ancient Pact? I mean, I can get away with not opening any more dangerous glades. That'd help me find my Drizzle Geyser. But I don't have the greenhouse anymore. Sorg, you don't have the greenhouse blueprint. Dang it, man! I was depending on that. Shoot. We don't need clay, we don't need reeds. Dang it. I'll take that, I'll take that. And I guess I'll just be sad about this. Ancient Pact is fine anyway. Does give me a ton of information I wouldn't otherwise have. Oh, there it is. Right there. Okay. Isn't that just typical? Put you guys over here, punch into there. Any one of them is fine, sure, bring them in. Need another lizard house, another beaver house. That's all fine and dandy. Get down some more parks over here. Down maybe a notice board. Put down a nice cooking spot here. That'll be cute. Alright. I'm okay with that. Woodcutter's Camp has no trees. Crazy talk. There's plenty of trees. You just have to go look for them. Oh, Zorg, do you have any parts? No. God, you have nothing. I could like buy grain or mushrooms to turn into flour, or buy flour. Flour's actually just cheaper. It's not a terrible idea. Just trade our copious amounts of meat. Seems okay to me. That should keep us well stocked in biscuits for a very long time. And pies. Speaking of that, let's make sure we're getting pies made. Rot her. How many people eat pies? Plenty. We'll do that. Looks good to me. Zorg is leaving, that's fine. Woodcutters are fully staffed. No reason not to just fill this out, I guess. I mean, I could use the builders, but I could also use the reputation to get another blueprint. Dang it, game! Guess I'll take the herbalist camp, I suppose. If just to get it out of the pool. I'm not even gonna use it. Oh my. Ah. Blah. Who's coming next? Farlef. He does not sell farming blueprints, as I recall. So that sucks. Certainly spare to sell some meat. Sure. Traders arriving faster isn't bad. I still want to wait for impatience to tick up before that happens, although we're probably gonna lower it with resolve pretty soon. So that's kind of funny. Alright. Drizzle guys are uncovered. Please build. It's gonna be hard to start incense and tea production too. Well, tea could be done pretty easily actually. Or could it? Where am I gonna get the pigment from? Berries? Wait, I can make tea out of pigment? I can. Huh. Huh. Cool. Yeah, turn that on. And then we'll, make tea, I guess. And incense, sure. Once we have a harpy that we can put on that. Right, workshop. I can pull you guys off of that easily. Cool. Get you in there. We can use bugs. We do have some bug nests, so we should have plenty to turn into incense. That'll be fine. We're above an impatience point. Let's grab booming economy for the faster trader arrival speed. And once again, we need more housing. Dizzy divided by 3, so we're getting a ton of blight falling on us. I'm sorely tempted to click the archaeology button just so that I can get the next blueprint. We have plenty of wildfire essence for this, no problem. Pipe up the bakery, make that go good and fast. Make sure we've got plenty. Oh, we have a ton of incense. That's kind of hilarious. We'll make some pigment in the cookhouse eventually. We don't have to wait on that. It's not crazy to maybe pipe this up too. It is definitely not crazy to do that. Alright. Cool. Might be overstressing our drizzle geyser a touch. What else is new in my games, though? Okay. Looks good enough. How we doing in here? We could up the purging fire limit. We're dipping somewhat heavily into rain punk now. I don't want to get caught unawares. More people in the granary is fine. We want to keep up with those pickled goods. And I guess that's that. Sure does seem like everything's fine. I could make some scrolls as well. I may as well. Ale's not gonna be in the cards. I need to save those. We could make tools though. We have an absolute ton of metal. So that seems like it would be fine. We're out of wood here, huh? Mildly shocking. Go get here. Yeah. Fertile ground building? No. I mean, I could use the manufactory. Could use the press. I mean, we have a brawling service building, so training gear is kind of viable. Press is probably better, though. Oil's a lot more efficient than using meat, even if you turn meat into oil and then turn it into water skins. It's funny that way. So I guess we'll pick up the press. There's not like a small farm inside any of these, are there? I mean, like, I'm not gonna pop into a dangerous glade because it'll kill some people. I'd rather that not happen. Oh, a trapper's camp. That could be worth chopping for. We do have some big meat nodes that I can't make use of. Not, you know, a lot of them, just the one, but it's something. It's something useful. What if I just got the useful thing? It could happen. We've got an absurd amount of stone. Could probably feel okay selling it. It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other here. It's fine. Cool. You just keep us stocked in provision packs. You can go chop over there, that's fine. How's our impatience looking? Basically nothing. Cool. Okay, we gotta get below 4, otherwise I will be using a great deal of wood for no good reason. And I don't want that. I'd rather burn it in the hearth and get temple XP. So let's swap you out for a lizard also. You're just happier if that happens. Okay. I think we can speed through this year. Just gonna click a woodcutter every time we reach a threshold point and lose some hostility. Run out of meat. Well, thank goodness we've got bugs. What would we do without bugs? Truly, we would be lost. I could use another plantation. Now that I think on it. If we're going to need to get meat primarily from our ranch, we will need to have a lot of plant fibers. If we dip below 50 meat, which will never happen. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna wait until we're below a threshold for me to click on that. Guess we can bring him in. It's fine. 18, 13, 15, 12, 2 more harpy houses. I need another lizard house somewhere. That'll be good. Hopefully those get built at some point. Love it if those things were built. That'd be cool. Hey, this node has a vendor. How interesting. That could totally be worth checking up on. I'm also going to possibly need another hearth. Here's good. It's pretty good. I'm not offended by it. Let's get some woodcutters over here then. Prepare to chop this large section out completely. Year 7. I would love to win on year 7. Hi. Zorg's secret ingredient. That's real good. It makes it so I no longer have to make skewers ever. So I guess you guys are now biscuit makers, as it turns out. And y'all's making pickled goods are just gonna make all of our skewers from now on. Cool. Farlif has arrived as well. I don't know if I care about any of these. I mean, we have more than enough stone. We really don't need this. But then again, I can click on it. And why not? Alright. It's fine. Let's make sure we are full on woodcutters. Call it good. Hello. You have a herb garden. I mean, that does make flour. Yeah. Cool. Ways the forest. I almost don't need it, which is kind of hilarious. Incense from roots produced too. Oh, what a combo that is. Yeah. Gimme. That's amazing, actually. Okay. Yeah, as it turns out, we're gonna make a herb garden? And we're gonna love it? Once you two are finished sewing that, we'll just slap that down there. That'll be good. Probably want another plantation down here, though. How's our impatience? Like, somewhat mildly high, I guess, sort of, if you squint. Is it... that's it? Don't need the essence, really. I've already got a fully piped up drizzle geyser. I mean, like, I could use one more just in case. It's not the dumbest idea. Sure. By the way, do you have parts over here? No. That's a shame. Crystal growth would be great, actually. Yeah, I'll buy that. In fact, Farleth, I have a fairly large amount of wood. Could you give me all of your money? And some planks, because our workshop is basically just sitting idle. Cool. Thank you. I really appreciate your money. I mean you. Cool. Cool. Are we keeping up with biscuit production? We seem kinda low. Only got 20 of them. Is it flour throughput? No, it's not. Well, what's causing it? I need to know. Man, this is so good. Could very easily turn religion on now. We're going to get a huge glut of incense, so I'm not worried about running out. Could also, like, make scrolls. Did want to also make tools, come to think of it. Maybe I want to staff the scribe a lot more. What's your problem? We're capped on pies? Really? What? That doesn't seem correct. But I guess it is. Huh. Weird. Whatever. Artisan. Wonderful. We've been looking for coats all game. I mean, if there was a need to click the button, I would, but there's not. Clearance is hit. Hopefully we got a full field of roots. Almost. We almost got there. It's good enough, I guess. Why don't you put up a banner or two? Or 4? Just so we can be like, yeah, lizards are awesome. Cool. I could just slap an anvil down somewhere. Just clang, have an anvil. Put chest behind the Explorer's Lodge? Sure. You know what, I dig it. We'll allow education too, why not? think I'm just gonna win momentarily, which will be nice. The games just feel like they end too early sometimes. Boop. There we go. Another reputation from Resolve. I'm gonna do a silly thing and start burning wood now, so that when the storm hits, I can get below 4 by merely sacking wood. So I guess it's not silly when I have a good reason, but, you know, whatever. I'm just basically taking a victory lap at this point. This was a very easy game. Appreciated it. I love it when the games are easy. You have people in the warehouse, right? Yeah. Got plenty of planks. It's just a matter of people having to deliver it. I only have one builder, which, okay, yeah, fair. Crack, boom. It's so scary. Oh, so scary. So much scare. Very scare. We win. Alright. That was a cakewalk. I barely needed the roots in order to win, but once we got them, boy, were we ever cruising. Felt real nice. Felt real nice. I still probably am gonna need some shards. So we'll do that. Well, I need to get closer to the seal at this point. It's gonna be very hard for me to justify, like, not going here. This is basically just a standard game with no modifiers. That's dull. It has to be Prestige 5 out here too, which is a little harsh. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, boy. Anyway, that's tomorrow's Chris's problem. Today's Chris's problem is he's done. Hey. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna go send you off to Garnet. She's in Tarkov and doing stuffs. And she is nice. She's a nice, wholesome streamer, apart from the parts where she makes a whole bunch of swear words up because she's angry. But who doesn't do that? Everyone does that. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Appreciate it a lot. And, you take care. Peace.
choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be.
So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina loves a deluxe suite.